Well, we are back with yet another wacky installment of Hidden Worlds Discoveries, where you two help us shape the world of Incursion. My name is Brian Donahue. I am your one-legged GM, and with me today is part of my dev team, who you should all know by now, Danielle and Michael. Thank you for joining me again today. Yeah, so today we get to have a whole lot of fun. Florida man and Florida woman as cryptids. All right. So, I no, no, they're way too chaotic for the mouse. Um, Although if they truly are demigods, and this is even more frightening. I mean, there are a couple options that come to mind. Loki, the trickster. There are a whole lot of very terrible demigods that could be from. But, you know, what do you guys think? So, um, I think we still leave them as cryptids, frankly. Although demigods is, yes. Yeah, all right. Yep. Meant to set this up beforehand. There we go. Okay, so cryptids. Why did that? That's not good because I'm showing it working here. Ah, crap. Okay, hang on. Let me see what we can do. Yay, tech problems. Let me see if I can cycle you guys. I was having this trouble earlier getting them up. So, wait, let me try something. I may have miffed that. Okay. Now you guys...
Are we coming through?
Anybody?
All right, so see, now I can't see you on my side. All right, I can see you. I can't hear you on the... I can't see you on the stream.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so we can be heard.
Can hear us?
But it's not showing up on... Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
Us. Brian's not sure we're being recorded. That's the problem.
You know what? If not, it's our luck with streaming. Legit. This would not be a...
We'll have that auto stream on there.
Yep.
That temporary you can steal from. Worst case. But so we were speculating that the Florida man and woman have been cursing us, and maybe they have this week.
Could very well be. And actually, yeah, you missed, if you missed some of the audio, we did talk about potentially being demigods, but we've decided that they are cryptids.
No.
Because they already have a god, the mouse.
Yeah, they do. They do follow the mouse in their own inimicable way.
Well, yeah, they're they're the ones who get kicked out of there.
Yeah.
So they're chaos. Again, if they were demigods, they would be chaos deities.
Instead, they're chaos agents for. Anyways.
So
Nice.
let's think
And now
about
the song's in my head. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's think about our standard things we do with others, specifically cryptids.
Yeah, so these folks are cryptids. They are let's talk about statting them out.
Strong one, luck. They have a luck. It's luck. Pure luck.
It's how the Darwin Award doesn't take them.
Yes. Strong two, health.
How do they survive?
How do they survive?
Yeah. Arm chopped off with chainsaw in a duel. Survives.
Their lowest is judgment.
Oh, 100%.
That goes without saying. I think intellect is also their second lowest then.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think hand-eye coordination is probably pretty damn low too.
No, it's average.
I was going to say it's got to be average.
Yeah, but it's not high.
No. I think probably if we were following this, I think...
It's just got to be high enough to throw the beer cans.
Yeah. So that's average. So that would put quickness as their kind of third lowest if we were laying these out.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick if you got a truck.
Or a moped or a gator or whatever they're riding
this week.
Whatever's not impounded this week.
I mean, swamp boat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the swamp boat's a given.
Absolutely.
So there are other in classic mythology cryptids in Florida, basically the swamp apes.
Yeah, the swamp apes.
What is their relationship to the swamp apes?
Well, we have talked
mortal
about
enemies.
I was gonna say we have talked about that swamp ape is part of that
Bigfoot Sasquatch
hominid cryptid side. I can see them
arguments.
Huh?
I have heard arguments for them not being ape-like. For them, because a lot of times that swamp thing is more of a collection of like vines and that kind of stuff, which moves them out of ape-like. So we'll have to come back to that at some point.
We still already put them in the book.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we didn't we?
No, I don't think we put swamp. I was gonna say, go ahead and look it up. I don't think we put swamp apes in there. Okay. Hey, someone write down, because I'm gonna be terrible and I will sleep between now and then. I have a feeling our one shot is going to be somewhere between Florida Man and Woman versus swamp apes, with humans or a team or something stuck in the middle. Because that just sounds funny to me. Frankly.
Swamp Thing or simian cryptids?
Are they listed as simians?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we had.
That's fine. We can change the simian. I mean, we can leave them as what they are. Yeah. That doesn't mean that there's not.
The Sasquatch and the Yeti aren't the same. So
yeah,
that's true. And that also means that there's not necessarily some plant-like critter that often gets mistaken for a swamp ape out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, sounds like a fun thing to discuss for our next one shot.
Yeah.
So, habitat. Florida man, Florida woman habitat.
Oh, the beach.
What'd you say?
The beach.
No,
No.
I gotta say trailer
Too many
park.
tourists.
Trailer
Yeah,
park.
too many
Well,
tourists.
Trailer park, or if they get old enough, retirement community.
No, Florida man,
Not
Florida
not
woman
the
do
not the nice ones with the double wides. The lower end ones with the single wides.
No. Again, too many tourists. People move into retirement communities.
That's true.
Florida man, Florida woman
From-
are born
From up
there.
here.
From up here.
From up here,
the north.
yes.
So many. So many.
You're
So-
not wrong.
So I think their habitats are, like you said, they're the Everglades. They're the trailer parks, the low income housing.
So it's got to be trailer parks on the edges of towns, right? I mean, it's not the nice ones. It's the ones where you really hope you don't end up moving to, generally, because it's an awful lot of cryptids that live out there.
Mhm.
It's the RVs on blocks that are now houses.
Yep. Oh, I see that.
RV park. Someone immediately did RV park. Yes.
RV park, but kind of that permanent RV park.
The kind that looks like at least 3 of them have meth labs.
Yeah, absolutely. RV park with permanent residents.
Mhm.
Often at least one meth lab in the park. Maybe Florida man's.
I almost want to argue that Florida man and Florida woman aren't actually cryptids. They're chemicals. And their chemicals meth.
Oh dear God. Ah.
That's a thing.
I. All right, so we've got enough chatters in the stream right now.
Are there more than one type of Florida man?
Nothing newer than a 1980s RV trailer.
Yep.
We could
All right.
hold on. They're NPCs. They're permanent NPCs, right? There will
Yes.
never be a playable one.
Correct.
All right. Look away, Nate. I'm gonna say something that I'm going to regret saying.
Look away.
They break the rule. They're chemical cryptids.
Oh dear God. What
Oh,
if
God, that's
what if they have figured out they don't have to be chemical cryptids? What if they are Oh. I don't like breaking that rule. Although that's just
either.
to be fair, that is just for the playable
They
characters. So
they made a deal with the mouse.
oh, that's even scarier.
Oh God. They're corrupted. They're corrupted.
Oh. No, they can't be corrupted. As far as others go.
I know.
What
Although
what if they were chemical, but made a deal with the mouse to become the immortal cryptids.
I mean,
They were what it implies they were once human, and also implies there could be more without breeding.
well, what if they? We could go the other direction. What if they were cryptids that have used and abused so much stuff, including meth? Depending on the year, it's been everything from LSD to coke to crack to meth. I mean, let's face it, right? Depends on how long they've been around.
You got to get bath salts in there.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Oh God.
But what if they've been cryptids who've been around long enough and surrounded by that long enough that they've become that de facto chemical dependent so that they actually function with it? Mostly?
So it's
kind of that Simpsons. You don't have this disease, you have all the disease.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
done so much, because they also combine it with beer, every craft beer out there.
Oh, it's not. They don't spend money on craft beers.
I said crap.
Okay, yeah, yes. It's whatever is cheapest at the Piggly Wiggly. Let's get it. I mean, let's be fair now. Is it Piggly Wiggly or Winn-Dixie that's down there?
yes.
Both?
Works.
I don't know specifically.
Oh God.
You're the one who's
Okay.
been to Florida. What is it?
I
Mike,
was
I
just
don't
in Orlando a couple years ago. I want to
I'm
say
sorry.
it's both, actually, depending on where you go.
And
Yeah.
of course Walmart. Well, of
Well,
course Walmart.
Well,
Walmart's their go-to ground now.
yeah, Walmart's where they go after dark.
So
Who do you think walks around in Walmart in pajamas?
so
Pajamas,
is it
that's too normal.
hold on. So is it more is it a deal, or is it a symbiotic relationship with the entity with the deity down there? They keep out anything that the mouse, they take care of anything the mouse doesn't want to be
Oh
to
no,
ruin.
it's far more insidious than that, and it's far more simple than that. They keep property values low, so the property taxes aren't that high.
Yeah, they do it.
They keep crime going. They keep property taxes down. It makes it cheaper to operate down there. Oh, it's terrible. I love it. Have so many drugs over the years that they have become de facto
This is why group
Chemical.
planning is so much fun.
cryptids.
I have one of their powers.
All right.
Feel no pain. They take no penalties
Oh.
from.
No
They
pain
take no-
penalties. Yep.
Oh no, they take no penalties from being at low sanit
Life or soul pool. Yeah.
life or soul pool. Period. Thank you, Moon Day.
Thank you, Moonday.
And welcome.
Yes, and welcome, definitely. Life pools. Yes, I agree. Feel no pain. And it's an automatic. They don't even have to roll for it. It's just an auto. Yep. All right. Oops.
Hold my beer.
All right.
They gain a plus some outrageous number to doing something as long as they can speak the activation phrase hold my beer and spend 10, 15, 20 soul.
I love that it's called Hold My Beer.
Oh, David's on. Cool. Yes, I like that. All right. As long as they are inebriated and have, call it 15 soul, get a plus 40 to any attempt, to any physical attempt?
Yes. And it's literally anything. Police chase. I need to somehow outrun the police. Hold my beer.
Yep. Absolutely.
Hey, I think that I can wrestle that gator that's currently in the pool. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer. Yep. Yep. I like the way you think, Moonday.
No. It was just a scratch. Any injuries they would take is instead take by a random person around them. That's
Oh my
the third
gosh.
power.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. That's not just a scratch. Missed me. Random passerby. This one's going to cost 10 soul pool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just brutal. All right. I was going to say, what's the downside to them being there? But the chemical dependence on, well, meth or insert nasty drug here is pretty nasty. Oh my gosh. I dig it. Ow. All right.
And the thing is, they'll spend their soul pool to literally -10 and not care.
Yep. All right. So let's see. So they heal up that way.
We haven't gone with Australia Man yet. That's an entirely different thing.
Yeah, Australia Man is
Oh yeah,
almost
that's
more
definitely one of
frightening.
the list. That is definitely. I was even thinking about that when I was driving home today.
Yeah.
To be
That's
continued.
to be continued. Absolutely. Um Hi.
And hold my beer already gives them a bonus to that because all they have to do is be inebriated, spend and have 15 soul pool to spend, and they can get a bonus to grappling a creature bigger than themselves.
Yep. not regen. So they heal pretty quickly. I have to.
Mhm.
Hold on.
Oh,
Chugging
wait.
a beer.
Wait.
Oh.
I was gonna say chugging a beer lets them every time they chug a beer, they can make a roll.
Judgment and Allure are tied for the lowest. So they have 4 stats that are below 20.
I'm going to argue that Allure is average.
No, I've seen too many mugshots of Florida Man and Florida Woman. No, I refuse.
And remember, every single headline that says Florida Man is not the cryptids. It's only the
Right.
insane ones.
Right. I think I've seen those actual mugshots of the real Florida Man and Florida Woman. No, Allure's way down.
I think that chugging a beer auto restores like 20 points of soul and 20 points of health.
Hang on.
So it's less of a they have passive regen. They just need a 30 rack and they're good.
I dig that.
Peg stand from Hades. They need some kind of drawback. Well, they drink lots of beer in order to heal. So they're already like drunk most of the time, so they're taking penalties from that, which I believe is like at least a minor distraction.
Yeah.
And they also have a dependence on illicit drugs.
And by dependence, we mean super dependence if we're actually making them a chemical.
Yeah, if you don't get your drug, you get like a negative 30 to all actions, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, it gets
bad really fast.
It's like it's the worst part of withdrawal
all
on
the time.
stereo. Yeah.
It is Yep, negative 30 conditional modifier to all attempts until they get their daily dose.
So, did you see what I put, Michael?
Yes.
Chug, chug, chug is their power to chug a cheap beer will restore life pool. So they can't drink it, they can't simp it, can't be expensive beer. They have to chug a cheap beer.
Yeah, they have to shotgun that beer.
Yep.
Yeah, opened with the thumb, you know.
Yep.
Some kind of instigation ability. Which could prompt to hold my beer. I mean, they exist, therefore they instigate.
Mm-hmm. It's just poor impulse control.
Again, low judgment.
Mm.
I got it. Let's see here.
I think we're...
Automatically have ADOS, attention deficit due shiny.
Oh, of course.
No attention span. You know, Nate, if you're listening, I kind of want you to play one of these guys. I'm just saying. I'd run that one shot.
I would build that character for that one shot. That character would be under lock and key at all times. You realize that, right?
You know, it is
Hey.
tempting to put as a downside the exact opposite of the Sasquatch, and instead it's look at me.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
That's your instigation.
Yep.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Is that hold my beer?
No, this is
Hold
what
My Beer
happens
gave you a
before
good-
Hold My Beer.
But
It's
this
hey
is a
y'all,
negative.
watch this. Hold my beer.
There's a reason they're not very good cryptids.
Hang on. We gotta do that right.
It's a taunt. It's the only active taunt ability in the game.
And they always use it. Hey y'all.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, watch.
It has to be there, right?
Should it be all y'all?
No, that's only if you're addressing multiple people.
Okay.
Uh
Oh, gee, Merry Christmas.
Which makes them the perfect counterpart to our simian swamp apes.
It's gonna be a terrifying one shot.
There's a reason they hate each other.
Who's stealth?
Hmm. Yeah, they have no concept.
except when in their RV park. They just blend in with the rest of them.
And since humans have this weird ability to, that's so weird. I don't want to think about it.
Yep.
All right. That's pretty much what we would do. Do they have any skills they're good at?
No. Although, actually, I mean, legitimately, probably.
I think they would actually probably have like high lock picking type of skills.
No.
Oh yeah. They usually just smash it.
It's not. It's tech. They are mechanical.
All right.
And chemical. Yes, I am creating a pattern here because how many random people who live in trailer parks and in the back areas of things don't know how to build something that goes boom.
That's
and
fair.
Then make it and then watch it go boom.
Mm-hmm. They always seem to know how to start any vehicle. They don't know how to drive it in a safe manner. But they know how to drive anything.
Science, chemistry.
They know how to start anything.
Handicraft mechanical.
Hang on. Combat, explosives. Hang on. I formatted that wrong.
They always have to have like a Swiss Army knife or a switchblade or something like that. It's always just a small thing, but they always have one.
Notice it's not all combat explosives, it's homemade explosives.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Handicraft.
Mechanical.
What else?
I feel cold now.
To be fair, it's not a Swiss Army knife. It's the $1.99 gas station buck knife.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Or no, better yet, it's the $5 flea market big old buck knife that is perennially dull.
Ow.
It has the most tacky of handle.
Fake antler handle. Oh yeah, no, it's
Sometimes it's camo, and Florida Woman has to have pink camo.
oh, 100%.
There's another high modifier that they have.
Yeah.
Combat ranged.
Throwing that beer can.
No, that'd be combat thrown. Combat ranged. Guns. Lots
Yeah.
of guns.
Yeah.
But it's not a high skill.
It's a surprisingly high skill.
It's going to be surprisingly high.
Oh yeah, but we did make it their AGC pretty average, not all that great. So
Yeah. Combat ranged and combat thrown beer can. Oh, this is terrible.
You're the one who wanted to deal with this topic today.
I knew this was going to be fun.
Blame yourself. We get into our own trouble by ourselves.
Yep. $5 flea market.
Mm-hmm.
Large folding knife, dull, with plastic camo handle. Oh, jeez. Florida Woman's is slightly larger and pink digi camo.
God, that's so ugly.
We're not gonna go with that one. Thank you though, Moonday. I get it, but we're gonna stick away from that. Everything we have so far is very.
Although they consistently have always carry the 99-cent gas station lighters.
Yeah, gas station lighters, totally down for that. But we're very specifically staying away from political things like that.
Yes. Yep. Although if we weren't quite as,
if you're in your home game, if you wish to theme it like that, we will not. It's your home game.
We understand your parody.
And honestly, it's not out of the realm, especially for a home game. We'll call it that. All right, what else? Good golly. We're definitely gonna have to build this character. Can't wait to do the layout for this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's going in. Whatever we put that in needs to have like two keys, and when we pull it out for the one shot, like two people need to insert the keys at the same time and unlock it.
Yeah.
Afterwards, it goes into the shredder.
Little do you know, we're going to be building that character on camera.
Oh no!
We'll have to join you for a layout day.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, we could do that.
We are then going to that'll be done on a separate computer, separate hard drive. That after we print it off, that computer will be degaussed.
All right. What else do we need?
Well,
that covers most of it.
Hmm. We've got 20 minutes. We got to come up with something.
So they've often got. Do we break another rule?
What?
Make them compatible with humans?
No.
Okay.
They're just a very prolific cryptid.
Breeds like rabbits would be a good
And
phrase there. Yeah. So, sorry, folks.
I mute.
I don't.
So yeah.
We
Well, I
all know
choke.
I'm not technically there.
They it's an ability that, because we were talking about the instigation and things, does their presence influence the thinkings of others to
Ooh.
become pseudo Florida men and Florida women?
Ooh,
Well,
I
is it just
like
mob
that.
mentality, or is that just mob mentality in general?
What if they have an aura that actually does influence by driving down judgment, like by providing negative so like they walk into a bar, you know there's going to be at least one massive bar fight.
It's kind of that saying, the my IQ just dropped because of
Yeah.
that statement type of thing.
Yeah. They just have that effect on I love that. I love that.
It's like a save like not a it's a passive check that everyone just automatically makes.
It is a judgment check.
Or resist phase.
Everyone in
Which is much the same. It's still judgment.
3 range around them.
So basically in the room.
3 range is across a large parking lot, isn't it?
No, 3 is next room over. 4 is across the parking lot.
So like I said, a very large room.
Yeah, so
in the middle
20,
of a
30
parking
feet,
lot.
somewhere in there.
You're doing something in the middle of a parking lot. Somebody might think it's a good idea.
Again, look at said flea market where they bought the knife.
And everything else.
And everything
We're
else.
gonna talk about that for the knife, that flea market.
So that's why although not everybody in their trailer park is a Florida man or Florida woman cryptid, you can't tell the difference.
By the way, that's the one shot. Maybe it's not versus the Swamp Thing. Ready? OTA raid on a Florida man / Florida woman flea market.
Oh. That may just be a thing. That may be a thing.
That's a straight up combat one shot.
Oh, heck yes. They have
Improvised
10
weapons everywhere.
to avoid. So everybody within a 3 range around them. Everyone in a crowd. So one-on-one, you're not affected by it. But it's more of that mob mentality. Everyone in a crowd that's in a 3 range around them has a negative 10 modifier to judgment to avoid violent or problematic behaviors.
Can they make a save or can they make a check against it?
Yeah, so they're just gonna have it's a standard judgment check. They just have a negative 10 modifier to their judgment check.
Someone said a flea market one shot. One shot sounds perfect.
Yep,
I agree. Do we do the flea market one shot?
I think the crowd has spoken. I think it's so. Let's see here.
Do you realize how much tchotchke things we get to put in that flea market?
Oh yeah.
The
Can you just see the records flying?
horde of puppies.
It wouldn't be records so much
This,
nowadays. It would
oh,
also be stacks of CDs.
Stacks
okay,
of
true.
CDs.
The records are going back into the shops.
Yes, yes. The records
Yeah.
are going back in the shops. It's definitely the
Oh, God. Oh,
what
God.
Moon Day say?
Let's roll.
That's right.
What else do we like? Oh, it's gonna be so great.
I know. I'm
All
trying
right.
to. It's been a while since I've
No
listened.
thinking about it. No work. No discussing it until next week. So we want to come up with something fun. So right now, Florida man and Florida woman's powers. I feel no
We're
pain.
insane.
Hold my beer. Missed me. Chug, chug, chug. Hey, y'all, watch this. And then I got to come up with a name for the
Where the.
for the
Oh,
for the
jeez.
crowd.
Dumb and Dumber.
No, say that
No.
to my face.
Yeah.
No. I was gonna go with Dumber by Association.
Okay, I like where you're going.
Black Hole of Logic.
Um,
Hmm. We could always steal Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy, yeah.
I mean, honestly, let's call it what it is. Want to fight?
It is. It is.
Oh, that's terrible. I love it.
Hold on. At the end of Wanna Fight,
Yeah.
they're immune to their own other Florida cryptids are immune to it. But they still get into fights. That's because they choose to get into fights.
Fair.
Sometimes you just need a good fight.
All right. That's
You
terrifying.
backed up and you backed up to correct and stuff. Did the same mistake.
Um,
Yes, we do. We have some of
Yes.
the best ideas. Uh,
That's why I love doing this, because you folks who are helping us are awesome and amazing.
we do a lot. We do a lot of less yes and with a whole lot yes but.
which there's nothing
Yep.
wrong with that.
Mhm.
Sometimes we do have to we have to go, oh, we can't use that because we've done it to ourselves in our private dev sessions where we're just like, we can't do that one.
Yep.
Sometimes it's because it's been done in the more popular work. Sometimes it's because
we don't want to get sued.
and sometimes it's because okay, this is too powerful.
And
Or
sometimes we
it-
lean into that skid really hard.
Yeah. We also have avoided some of that times when we've leaned really close to subjects that we didn't really want to approach and had to back off. But
I think we're in a good spot here. Do you want to ask the folks if they have any questions?
yeah,
Any?
absolutely. Actually, we can take the time to do one thing here. Let me pull up.
If anyone here hasn't already liked and followed us, please do. Please get your friends to follow us. We need 13 people. Just 13.
Legitimately 13
trying.
people.
Then we can actually, have more fun things like emojis and rating and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oops, wrong one.
I also want to thank all of you folks that have been chatting with us and tossing ideas out there. It really does, it's a lot of fun. It's what makes this experience even better.
Yep. So if you have not been to the website yet, I'm putting it in the chat right now, if I can spell it correctly. So it's oneleggedgm.com. I know most of you, because I know most of your names there are, at least most of you are Stump Squad already. Stump Squad is the one way that we do memberships, and we don't do the monthly thing. It's a once and done membership where we'll use your name or the name you give me in an upcoming book or story, or in this case, game. We've used lots of names as NPCs. It's the one way that really does help support me a lot in our endeavor here. As Danielle and Michael were saying, certainly follow this stream. Also check out our YouTube, because we're over 200 followers there. As we get more, everything here goes there, but we have some stuff on YouTube that we can't put on here yet because we're not that associate level.
Are people
So,
to
or whatever it's called here.
Here's the YouTube.
Thank you.
If you aren't already subscribed there.
Yep, if you aren't already
people allowed to
subscribed.
request where they're can people put in a request to what they would like to be in if they
Yes,
could?
absolutely. And actually, one of the best places to do that is the Discord server, which I just put in the chat. Thank you for that segue, Michael. Yeah,
No problem.
join our Discord if you're not already a part of it. It's fun. It's small but growing. We try to keep it active. We have a lot of fun, and this is absolutely a great place to, or even here if you have further ideas. The one shot in the flea market is terrifying, and Man from the Outback is almost more terrifying, because then we get to deal with Australian animals.
I don't want
to.
We put it on our proposed wheel, and if Australia comes up, we deal with it.
fair.
Yep. So, for the next several months, probably, with our normal cycle here of doing, we're going to try to get back or closer to 3 or 4 Wednesdays a month, as opposed to just every other. Which is, more fun for us, frankly. But we're coming up with a wheel that was basically, it's a spin the wheel and see. Yes, it's a wheel of ideas and topics that we're going to spin the wheel and go, oh crap, we're discussing that right now.
Basically, pick a region, pick a topic.
Yep.
Yes, we're asking for suggestions. And we will, and if there's a reason for us not to put on it, we will tell you why.
Yeah.
That could be as good, that it might be as vague as that's in progress and currently under secret project level.
Or
AKA
Victoria. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Or we too white to talk about that.
that is a big thing we have to think about.
Yeah, there are a few topics that we're not going to cover because we want to make sure if we cover a topic that we don't offend anybody or cover something that we're not, that crosses any lines.
Yeah, we're not the right people to cover certain topics.
So,
But if there is anybody in the audience who has knowledge of and are affiliated with the culture, you are welcome to contribute information.
absolutely. Trying to think if there's anything else. In 3 weeks, I think. Yes, 3 weeks. MuskyCon, if you're in West Michigan, Muskegon, Michigan. March 16th is MuskyCon. We'll be there. You'll get to see, if you haven't seen his picture already, you will see our amazing 6-foot tall gerbilthrope. He's awesome. Way cuter than me. I'm just saying.
Go take a selfie.
Yep. Go take a selfie. We also will be adding someone new to the booth. We have another minion. He stands about this tall. Bluish green, spiky hair. Yeah. So Giggle Snort will actually be joining us in the booth as well.
Yay!
Life size. A foot tall.
I kind of dream for the day when somebody when we see a cosplayer who's rolling around as Giggle Snort.
Giggle Snort. I would love to see a cosplayer for Agent Nibbles as well. To be fair, at Byron Rec, which is where Nibbles rolled out, I was told that because if you have not seen Nibbles, Nibbles also is a right leg above knee amputee. I was told that I should find gerbil ears. And it frightens me, but I just might have to at some point. I'm just saying. So we have a lot of fun. So that's coming up. Danielle, Michael, anything that you folks are involved in as far as streaming or cons coming up? That sort of thing?
Nothing currently scheduled, but always check out Rook and Rasp. I do pop up on the one shots over there. I think Michael does as well sometimes. No, just in the series. But we're both members over there, so you can see more of our lovely faces.
Yep. Michael, you have anything popping up soon?
I'm busy with all of my with the cons I go to with my other job. I'll be at Con Nuga this weekend, and then in a few weeks I'll be at Awesome Con.
Cool. And if you're ever at a con with where Michael's at, check out the Bard and Broad booth. They don't pay me for any advertising, but they have really, really cool stuff. So
We try.
and Michael's a pretty good guy to hang out with.
Pretty good.
Anyways, I think that's it. Our next stream will be Sunday, where I'll be doing more layout and design. I won't be working on DM Layers projects. I will be working on one of my own, whether that is discovery layout or I'm in the process of redoing covers for my books. So you guys might see some of that in the back, see some of the behind the scenes process of that. So that is coming Sunday at, I think I run those 4 to 6. It's on the Twitch calendar, and I do that fairly regularly. That again, I chat about, and feel free to ask questions and all that fun stuff. Other than that, anything else? I think we've gone for just about an hour, so
Yep.
we will call it at this point. Thank you so much for joining us on the stream. For the several of you who kicked in, Moon Day, thank you so much for joining us. Number 13, Smoketail, as always. Dave was here as well. Soggy Clowns is a new friend. Well, she's a friend. She's new to the Twitch channel, but she's a friend as well. Thank you all for showing up. And from there, we'll see you guys later. All right.